So when you first look to scale your go-to-market plans, which two data points do you kind of see as the most reliable to kind of turn that into revenue for a company? How do you look at that?
I'd say probably, and this is something that I think is unique and was unique about when I first started using Acuity. It was really the first time I had it at my disposal. Was procedural data. So looking at the procedural data tied to the peer networks, I think that, because largely what we're looking for is, yes, it's important to know, CPT codes, all the background kind of detail, but being able to identify and target surgeons that are doing high volume procedures or a fair number of procedures, but then be able to profile those surgeons, whether they're affiliated with an academic institution, whether they're doing those procedures in an ASC, and then also marry that to what they've published on, what their areas of interest are, because when you have a clean white sheet of paper, it's that data that helps you get out of the gate and start moving.
What metrics mattered most to potential acquirer?
Yeah, I think the, for whether it be an investor or doing due diligence for an acquisition, I think it's being able to demonstrate traction. And that's something that, an investor can invest in because, at that point, it's about money and scaling and hiring. But if I'm a strategic and I'm considering, an acquisition, I can basically take that data, I can plug it into my model, and I can now have a forward look in terms of what that potential is.
Like you said, top-down, bottom-up approach, right? It's kind of marrying those two in there to tell that entire story.
At that point, they've already got us. In most cases, right? You're going to be you'll probably be a bolt-on to their business.
Yeah.
So they've got an established sales force. It could be 100, it could be 500, it could be 1,000 people. I might have a sales force that is 10 direct people and maybe 20 independent distributors. But if I can take that and show what that progression is on the 10 direct, you can plug that in. I show time to profitability. I show for the rep, that is time to profitability, time to onboard, time for from the time that sales individual goes into a territory to first revenue. And again, the more data you get, the better your model, but you take that model and you can now extrapolate that out. You've got a pretty clear path for what the potential exists for the future. And again, that's then investing in traction, but not in potential.
What makes a product or a company a potential winner in a space?
I'd probably say if you put 3 sentences down, or 4 sentences, whatever you want to call it, 3 sentences to describe your technology in the fewest words, and you can't own every single word in that paragraph, or somebody else can own every word in that paragraph, it's not different enough.